everybody, and welcome back to the Mind Catchers channel. Today we're going to be playing around with the Naked Reloaded palette. I know you're getting a little flashback because it's so shiny. I did talk about this in a recent haul video. It was sent to me in PR. I did talk about how soft and it feels padded here in the front. It's a very, very pretty palette. And on the inside you have 12 shades and your large mirror. They did not include a brush this time. And I do have swatches. If I can find them, I'll put them here in the video. So the Naked Reloaded palette has had some mixed reviews across social media. There are some people who look at the palette, look at the shades and says, oh, you know, we've been there, we've done that. Give us something new, Urban Decay, give us some color. I'm with the group that's kind of like undecided. I have not put this on my eyes yet. I just did the swatches and that was it. Let me show you the old palette. This is the original Naked palette, and you see mine is worn. It had kind of like a felt material here. On the inside, it was a smaller mirror. You had your 12 shades, and it did come with a brush originally. So they took away the brush and gave you a bigger mirror in the new one. And here they are together. So we're gonna get started. All right, guys, so I'm gonna apply a little Urban Decay primer potion to my lids. Had to put a little lotion on my hands because they got ashy. I'm going to use a little concealer on my lid. Whenever I do more neutral tones, I like to use a concealer. This is the color Tan, and this is by NYX. So we're just going to apply that to my lids. Not a lot of it, just a little bit. We're going to start off with this shade called Bucked. In the original palette, there's a shade called Buck. And this one seems a little bit warmer. The other one seems a little cooler. So let's see what this looks like. All right, for my skin tone, this shade could be a transition color because it kind of melts right into my skin tone, or it can be an all over lid color. So I'm just gonna place it all over the lid. That way, anything that I put on top of it should glide smoothly over it. I think we're gonna keep it simple, and we're gonna go into the shade Distilled. I'm not quite sure to say what type of color that is. It looks kind of like a dull brass. I'm gonna apply that with a flat shader brush. Oh, it's very pretty. And this shade Distilled can definitely be worn all over the lid, just this shade by itself. In the original palette, there was a shade that I love like that, and it's called Small. So I think this is kind of piggybacking off of Smog, in my opinion. Now, you know you can get greater intensity with these shades if you wet your brush a bit. I think I'm gonna pop a brighter color in the center of this, so I'm gonna keep this the way it is. So far I can say that I can see the similarities in the original Naked palette and the Reloaded Naked. I can see where they took some shades and just tweaked them just a little bit and gave us something a little different in this palette. I can see the similarities. Right. We're gonna go into the shade Decay. And that's a dark brown. Let's see what it shows up like on my skin tone. All right, so I like the pigmentation of that. And most of you guys who follow me know that if a palette does not give me a matte black in it, the least they can do is give me a dark brown so that I can pretend that I have a black. Because I feel like all palettes should have a very deep brown or a black or both. So I'm liking that shade. I really do like that shade. Here in the palette, they have a shade called Barely Baked. A nice shimmery shade. I'm gonna put that in the middle of my top eyelid. In the original palette, they have a shade called Half Baked that I used to love. So I'm just gonna use my finger and look at that pop. All right, so I'm gonna go back around it with the shades I already used, Distilled, and In Game. I can find a clean brush that I use to apply the Bucked, the shade that I applied all over the lid. I can go back around everything that I did with that. Just neaten it up. All right, we're going to deepen the bottom lash line because I like it nice and smoky when I deal with the Naked palettes. So on my waterline, I'm going to use M10 from Makeup Forever. This is the Aqua XL pencil. It is super pigmented, waterproof, all of that good stuff. All right, we're gonna go back into In Game and we're gonna just smudge it all out. That's a dark brown. Be careful, you're gonna put it right there where that black is. And smudge, smudge, smudge. I'm gonna work on this bottom lash line. I'm gonna put a little primer down there. This is from CoverGirl. All right, so you see that primer is gonna fully coat those lashes with that white primer first, and then you're gonna go over it with a mascara of your choice. I'm gonna go over my bottom lash line with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. All right, so while that's working and drying on my bottom lashes, I'm gonna go around my face here where I put a little bit too much concealer on my eyelid, so now I have to go on my face and fix what I messed up. All right, guys, so I applied the mascara on the top and bottom lashes, and I think I like what I'm seeing here with the Naked Reloaded. I'm gonna put just a little pop of something in the inner corner, not much, and that's the same shade that's in the center of my eyelids. I'm gonna apply a lash, and I got these from Amazon, so I'll have a link for them down below, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so those are your completed eyes. I think it came out very nice, very sultry, very pretty, in my opinion, nice and smoky. I love the Naked palette for smoky looks as well as one eyeshadow looks. I think it's beautiful. I always let people know that I took this along with me when I was freelancing. It went to every job. It was always there for me, for bridal, for mother of the bride. Everybody who loves neutral. Oh, I don't want too much on my lid. Oh, I don't want to look too crazy. This was the palette. It was perfect for that. It wasn't much at all. I think it was very subdued, but it still gave that pop on the eyelid where, you know, you're going to be noticed. People are going to say, oh, you know, you look a little glammed up, but it wasn't outrageous. I love the palette for that. All right. If you did not get the original Naked palette, I say go for the Reloaded palette. For all of us who love to collect the Naked palettes, you're going to want this. So definitely get it. Do you need this palette? No. There are lots of other neutral palettes on the market, but it's just something, in my opinion, about the Urban Decay shimmer shades and those metallic shades. I want to say metallic. I think I'm meaning more metallic than shimmer. But those metallic shades, when you add just a little bit of water or to a little spray to your brushes, it sings on your lids. So they do an excellent job with metallic shades. I think it's excellent for that. I think it's a great palette to use with other palettes. Now, since Urban Decay has decided that they are retiring the original Naked palette, I definitely feel like go get the Reloaded. If you say, I'm not paying for the Reloaded palette, I don't have the original Naked palette, just forget about it, then maybe you might want to enter this giveaway. This is a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away the original Naked palette. That's this one right here. All right, the original Naked palette is right here, brand new, never been used. It has a brush inside, the beautiful mirror, and the 12 shades. I'm also going to be giving away 2 Vice lipsticks, one in the shade Naked, which is a cream, the other one in the shade Firebird, one of my favorites. It's a beautiful, like, magenta type shade. It's so pretty. This is also a cream. So I'm going to be giving away the Naked palette and the 2 Vice lipsticks in this video. All you have to do is comment your Instagram name down below in my comment section, and also follow me here on YouTube. Follow my family's new vlog channel, and I think you guys are gonna really love it. We're trying our hardest to get to 2,000 subscribers, so I'm gonna leave the link in my description box. You must be a subscriber here and a subscriber over there. And I'm telling you guys, once you subscribe over there, you're gonna love it. Nice content, family friendly. You can watch it with your kids. We have children. We talk about homeschooling. We go on trips together. It's a very nice channel. So come on over there. And also on Instagram, I'm going to place a picture of the palette as well as the lipsticks. And you're just gonna comment your YouTube name under that picture. Those are the rules. It is going to be US only. I'm sorry, this time it's going to be US only. I do have another giveaway coming up in like a week, and that's going to be open internationally. So please come on back to these videos. I don't know if I'm going to have giveaway in the title or not, but come on back to the video and you're going to be pleasantly surprised at what I'm giving away. All right, so let's do our lips before I forget. We're gonna use a brown lip liner. This is from Palladio. All right, so I just took my finger and blended that out. And I'm gonna use this lippy from MAC. This is Stone. You guys remember Stone. All right, and on top of Stone, I'm gonna put a little bit of this lip gloss from Iman. This is called Muse. So this is your final look. Be sure to leave all of that information down in my comment section. This giveaway is not gonna last very long, maybe about 3 days. I don't like really long giveaways, so maybe about 3 or 4 days. And I'm going to be messaging you on Instagram if you won. I'll also make a video here on YouTube, just a quick 50-second video showing the name of the winner so you guys will know. All right, and then keep on tuning in because this is my birthday month. My birthday is April 22nd, and I always like to do little giveaways during the month of April on Patreon. Everybody who is a patron is getting something this month. So guys, those are incentives to come on over, and once you're there, I'm quite sure you're gonna be hooked. So check out all of my other social media down in my description box. Cyber kisses. Bye.